one of my live videos, and I'm just going to be doing my starting 11 prediction for the Swansea City versus Manchester United game, which is tomorrow in the Carabao Cup. We are the current holders of the EFL Cup, as we won it last year. We're going into the game after suffering a defeat to Huddersfield Town on Saturday, our first defeat of the current season, and it was a lacklustre performance, lack of ability to break Huddersfield down, and the performances was very, very bad. So we saw in the game, we saw Lindelof play for the first time in the Premier League this season after, on the 25th minute mark or whatever it was, Phil Jones had been taken off. So he's currently set to miss this Swansea game because he's currently injured. Bailey, we've got an update on him, as I updated you. He's supposed to be fully fit for the Tottenham game. He's Bailey, but he's set to miss tomorrow's clash against Swansea. We've got Jones injured now, so we have got a lot of injuries. Paul Pogba, I think now is expected to return sometime in December. He could be fully fit. He could be fit for the Manchester City game because on the December the 9th or 10th, he has been out over a month now, Paul Pogba, with a current hamstring injury. You know that we're missing him, you know, our most central kids midfielder. Rojo's expected in a week or two, I think, to come back as well because he's been out. He's had a long-term injury. So too, Ibrahimovic is expected to return back in December as well for Manchester United, who scored 28 goals last season. You know, Fellaini's still out for Manchester United. Carrick, you know, yeah, I think he's got a slight injury as well. Yeah, but we've got injuries. We've got a lot of injuries. So, yeah, it was a disappointing result. Huddersfield, I said, in the last 3 games, Manchester United, you know, have not set a steam. We've lost us momentum a bit. The confidence, you know, we've lost a bit of confidence in the team. But hopefully we can get back to winning ways against Swansea. And hopefully we can get a result against Tottenham, which is going to be a very, very difficult game. So, games are coming up thick and fast for Manchester United. But against Huddersfield, Huddersfield play very, very well. Defensive play very, very well. They deserve to win. You know, they made crucial interceptions, you know, blocks in the game. And they were fighting very, very hard for it. But we lost the game due to 2 mistakes, individual mistakes. The first goal from Mata, mistake. Second goal from Lindelof, who had an appalling game. He shouldn't have let the ball bounce. It was a goal kick, and he let the ball bounce over his head, and they were clearly in, and then Huddersfield made it 2-0, and I don't think he's a Premier League player at the moment. We did pay £30 million from Benfica. Some people say still give him a bit of time, you know, to adapt himself more into the team. He hasn't adapted yet, though, has Lindelof, but I'd still like to see Lindelof and Bailey as a centre-back partnership, but Lindelof needs to, you know, get used to the team a bit, you know, because not every player Man United have had, they've come, they haven't performed straight away. It does take a bit of time, so I'd say give Lindelof a bit of time, and we'll see what currently happens. But yeah, Jones had come off in the game in the 25th minute, and he's currently now injured. So we have got a lot of injuries. But you can tell how different our midfield is without Fellaini and Paul Pogba there. You know, it's a lot different. Herrera, you know, hasn't featured much this season for Man United, but since Fellaini and Pogba have been injured, we know he's been featuring. Herrera hasn't made an impact. I don't think he's creative enough or dominant enough in the midfield. He was good last season. I think in the midfield, you know, would you say in a midfield 3, he looks better than he does in just a midfield 2? Herrera has not performed this season, you know, when he's played, to be quite honest with you. He's getting dispossessed too easily in the midfield. Rashford and Martial are still performing very, very well. Lukaku's not scored in three. He's scoreless in 3 games now for Man United. So we want Lukaku now to start scoring loads of goals as he was before the Liverpool game. But I just think we've lost the momentum since the Liverpool game. Liverpool game, you know, it was a very, very good point. We didn't play well. We played very, very defensively in the game. And it's good to go to Anfield and get a point when you're playing defensively against Liverpool at Anfield. It's a good result. Benfica, you know, Portuguese champions, it wasn't the most convincing performance, but we still got the win due to an error from Benfica's goalkeeper. And the Huddersfield performance, I've got to say, was absolutely appalling. You know, we had a lot of possession. We did have a lot of possession. It's no good having possession if you don't do much with it. We didn't create enough opportunities. Defensively, we didn't look so good because they were dangerous on the counter-attack. But we've got to put this aside now. I'm not worried. The title race is still definitely on. There's only 5 points in it. Now Tottenham are playing very, very good football. They're level on points of us. We have to beat Tottenham at the weekend. If we don't beat Tottenham the weekend, Tottenham can go above us. And it's depending, you know, then what Manchester City do as well. So we've got Chelsea after Tottenham. So we have got 2 difficult games now coming up in the Premier League. So we've got to build as momentum up as we were doing in the early season, scoring goals. That's what we've got to do. That is what we've got to do. We don't want to see signs of last season. We don't want to see that. So Huddersfield hopefully is just a blip. We can move on from it, forget about it. Now we can hopefully set a steam again and go back on a good run of form. So Swansea, Manchester United. Swansea, it should be a Manchester United win because we did beat them 4-0 on the second game of the season very comfortably. Scored 3 late goals in quick succession, didn't we? So it was a comfortable victory. But I think Man United are going to do this anyway. I think the big teams are going to go through in this because Arsenal play likes of Norwich. You've got Chelsea, Everton. I presume Chelsea are going to win that. Did Manchester City get Wolves, if I am correct? You presume Manchester City are going to definitely go through. So I think the big teams are going to go through in this because they haven't got hard draws. So for me, yeah, I'm going to do my starting 11 prediction. My starting 11 prediction for this, I'm going to go. Mourinho's been, he's used the 4-3-3 a couple of times. He's used the 4-2-3-1. So for me, I'm going to go with the 4-2-3. Yeah, the 4-2-3-1. Yeah, so I'm going to go with David De Gea in goal, obviously. He's not far away now, David De Gea, from making 3 century appearances for Manchester United. He's not far away now from making 3 century appearances for Manchester United. He's not far away now. He's not far away, and that's in all competitions. Valencia, the right back, obviously. He's our most advanced right back. Centre back partnership, obviously, Bailey's out. Jones is out. Bailey, Jones is out. So he's got to be Smalling and Lindelof. It's got to be Smalling and Lindelof who's got to be in that centre-back partnership. Smalling and Lindelof for me in that centre-back. So De Gea, Valencia, Smalling, Lindelof at the left-back. Ashley Young, who played at the left-back against Huddersfield. When he's been playing at left-back, Ashley Young's been definitely our best left-back since he's come back. Luke Shaw's still undergoing his rehabilitation. I think he only played 45 minutes since he's come back because he'd been injured for a long time. We've had Blin that's been playing at the left-back. But Ashley Young may get it again. His delivery wasn't as good as it has been against Huddersfield, but I still think he's been playing well at that left-back position. So Ashley Young could be Blind. I don't know. You may give Ashley Young a rest. He may put Blind there. May even put Darmian there. I'm going to go with Daley Blind, actually. I'm going to go with Daley Blind in the defensive mid. In the mid, I'm going to go, obviously, Matic and Herrera because Fellaini's injured, Pogba's injured. Carrick's not going to be playing, is he? Because I think he's slightly injured as well. So it's going to be Matic and Herrera. And then you've got on the left, it's between Martial and Rashford, isn't it? I'm going to give it to Marcus Rashford on the left. And then you've got in the middle, you could either put Mata there, you could put Mkhitaryan there. Mkhitaryan didn't start the last game as well. I think did he come on as a sub, if I can remember rightly? Not too sure, but I'm going to put Rashford on the left. He did play Jesse Lingard last game, didn't he, on the right-hand side? Because we know Matt has been forming on the right-hand side a lot. But he put Mata in the number 10 role, did Mourinho in the Huddersfield game. So I think Mata may start this game, Mkhitaryan may get rested, Mkhitaryan may start this game, Mata may get rested, or he may play both. But I think he's going to put Rashford on the left. I think in the middle, he's going to go with I'm going to go Mkhitaryan in the middle. On the right, I'm going to go Juan Mata. And up front, Romelu Lukaku. So that's my starting 11 prediction for the Swansea game. David De Gea, Valencia, Lindelof, Smalling, Blind, Matic, Herrera, Rashford. What did I say in the middle? Rashford, Mkhitaryan, Mata and Romelu Lukaku. So that is my starting 11 prediction for the Swansea Manchester United game. So we've got to get now back to winning ways, start performing a bit more, and we can put the Huddersfield result aside if we get 2 or 3 wins together from now. I'll be very, very impressed indeed. So anyway, guys, if it's updated today, drop your comments, likes below on the channel, subscribe to my channel as always, and take it easy. And I'll see you all later. Bye. Take care.